Sounds good.
I was trying to figure out what the fuck he was just throwing there. Man threw off his back foot and tried to go all the way down the field with it.
Oh, it's hard to believe it's the second round of the playoffs already.
Everything moves very quickly.
Can't complain. There's nothing to do in life. Alright, as soon as an invite pops up, I'll take it.
You're good.
There he is.
Oh my goodness. Oh, those X Factors.
Got my Pittsburgh books, just so you know. Got my uniform. I'm ready.
Hi, buddy. What's up, buddy? I'm over here bothering the dog.
I'm over here watching the Dolphin Charger game in between.
It's time for the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are in a city that sure had its share of memorable playoff games in the past. Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Coming up, it's Divisional.
Of course I get the ball first.
AFC battle on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Alright, turning off their game, focus on my own.
Oh, you can keep watching that game.
You'd like that.
I'm not saying I wouldn't.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store.
Slow ass motherfucker.
Hey, there might be children out there now, sir.
That's their problem.
True enough. Oh boy.
Never thought I'd be like, God, I wish I had Mark Ingram.
Yeah, it's funny how you can grow to miss the solid players on your team, even if they're not guys you particularly like. But it's just like they're better than nothing.
Pretty much.
This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people.
That's not the button, but okay, I'll take it.
Double press X or something?
No, I guess I never took my finger off of X.
Oh. Even I was like, wow, that was fast.
So I saw Circle was lined up on a linebacker. I'm like, I want that.
Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. 10 yards.
To it. You should have had that for a negative 1 yard carry. Just get your hand in there.
Figured I'd try my hand removing what's his face out from the lineup.
On the carry, it's Jackson.
Oh! Oh god, this man almost died.
He put his head down and everything. He took helmet. Ooh. I just gotta remind myself, like, this time we're not playing for the #1 defense. For the wager, like, I don't have to be super conservative. Whoa, 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 whoa!
You saw that too?
Get back in your spot. I don't know what that was.
Ooh.
I never recollected myself after that guy teleport. I was so busy just trying to get him back where he was supposed to be. I rushed that play.
You and me both.
Yeah, it was a lot more scary on defense. You have a mismatch like that, or someone just disappears.
What the fuck? How
from
does
their
Bush have an
position.
X Factor?
He's had one for a while.
No, I mean, how is this X Factor active?
2 incomplete passes.
Oh, I couldn't get my finger on the button.
I'm so tired of hearing that opening line every game.
What, the Trent Jordan?
Yeah, the first play TJ Watt makes every game. Or as his mother calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. Like, get some dialogue. Something. Yeah. Could say something like, oh, his brother JJ would like that one, or, you know. No. Who's who? Okay, so.
I changed up some things before the game.
That one moving is Dawkins. No, it's Ferguson. Damn it, Dave, my whole thing is out of order now.
That's the whole point.
I had so much issues last time we played because I'm sitting there like, who's that?
I know, because you were like, I should have scouted this before the game. That's why I made a couple of minor changes here and there.
I'll never forget the time I played that guy and he cheated hold. He tried.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good.
Worst thing is if he had spun, I would have at least gotten back the first down.
Oh,
But instead he went backward and lost 6 yards. Okay, at least it's not just on my end.
Okay, so it wasn't just me then.
No, it just like kind of like, I don't want to say froze there, but like skipped. This way. Okay.
Throwing again on second down. Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington.
What? No, that's bullshit.
I was just holding stiff for him. He just kept pushing and pushing and pushing, but I did not think he was going to actually push him off. Just be happy that wasn't like Tyreek Hill or he would have been gone. So is that is it like Jalen Ferguson or Devon Ferguson or something?
Dude, I have no fucking clue. It's Jay Ferguson.
Okay. At least I know who that is.
It says the internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay.
Oh well, if it disappeared, we can always, you know.
Well, I posted the stream.
Yeah, that should still be there.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
I don't know about all that there, bud.
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. Scoring here, a long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play?
So hard trying to pick plays against this defense. When you see it almost back to back.
I'm actually really glad I brought the corner blitz.
Worst thing is I thought it was coming from the other direction because the other corner stepped up and he stepped back. Then Reza went to snap it, they flip-flop. But he got it. He did it to get a running start, which makes sense.
help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Throwing on second down. Roethlisberger. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. 6 yards.
He stuck with the tight end that time.
One thing you do know, he's going to get his catches. If they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's going to be
No, it wasn't an aggressive catch, but it worked out for the best.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician.
I thought you were about to jump, so I went for an aggressive catch, and it said you lowered your shoulder, so I guess you ducked down.
Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. They'll look to run with counter. And he's in.
Not a single person got penetration.
Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to
Hey, but the way
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe.
oh, these Baltimore games are always so rough.
I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one. Come on now, let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
I remember seeing Boykin last time we played.
You didn't. I changed my wide receivers too.
Gotcha.
I heard that hit stick.
Oh yeah, I thought. No, I was just say I thought I was about to make the tackle with the safety coming down, but the guy got you from behind instead. Oh, I thought I jumped there. I was like, what?
From just shy of midfield, Jackson catches made by Marquise Brown. And they're going to have themselves
Try to get a hand on it. I'm just happy he didn't run with it.
No, I saw the safety coming over the top. I'm like, I have to possession catch this.
Yeah, he was fast though. I'll give him that. You forget how fast Hollywood and Tyreek and them are until you see them on the field. You can game plan one way, but this guy's just move a whole nother way.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked into the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And he is going to be stopped
Good block.
I went to move my linebacker and he snapped the ball and it changed my camera instead. Alright, there we go.
from the gun, Jackson.
I told you where to... you're underneath and everything.
Turning out to be that time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
I don't mind so much when they're out of position, but when they're in position, don't make the play. That hurts.
Start the drive. To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Michael Fitzpatrick. And now
Can't move him.
the return of the
would not let me control him.
To start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they?
There's a terrible fucking cut on that corner route.
Firing right away and compound things.
Yeah.
Throwing an interception. They put their
He kind of stumbled out of the cut. And the ball just was hung up there.
They'll run with Snell to
Oh,
begin.
come on.
And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. I don't
They only have 85 speed, but the man still can get a little bit of space.
five, and then you let him rip off that long run.
What's more the offensive line than it is him?
There's going to be some
Oh yeah, the offensive line's nicer than most teams. But that right side still struggles when you play people like the Boses and the Lawrences and the Millers and Max of the game.
On second down, Connor looking for space. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Zero.
the offensive line. They didn't just gash them there. They blasted a gaping hole.
Seems a lot deeper than I thought it was.
I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On first down, Snell. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Alright.
Humphrey with a tackle defensive.
Elbow sprain. That's good.
Nice job
Keep it
by
healthy,
the
boys.
defense out there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
You would.
Only a
Just let him through.
sniffed out well defensively. And
I don't want to.
So many things have to come together.
No, I meant the offensive lineman would just let the guy right through.
Oh,
Two of them, and they both just look at each other like, you get him, and then run by him.
But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
The Ravens bring out an extra
Yeah,
defensive
Ronald
back
Gordon
here.
has not been very dynamic for my team.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver. We asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that.
And he fires one that's
Boy, was that an ugly pass.
oh my God, no! I got stuck in an animation that pulled him into your fucking line.
I saw. You think that's bad? You should see the... I press circle, watch him cross the middle field, watch you start to run down, and then watch his arms start to move and thought, well,
I'm just lucky I made the right read.
I mean, I saw you go right down the field with the tight end, and then I knew the middle was open, and I pressed circle, and then nothing happened, and I pressed it again, and then there was another delay, and it just... I basically hit you in the face with that ball rather than throw it to the open receiver.
Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out
I think it was a good read, though.
really want to accomplish.
But I knew as soon as I threw that pass with you coming down on it, that with you being a safety and that being a slot receiver, it was
Pick
not
up the
in my favor.
fucking
Ball or block?
block.
Well, he got the ball, so there's that.
Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he's got his man, Marquise Brown.
Ugh.
And he is into for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown
He's so
I told
fucking
him
fast,
it's
it's hard to
outside
control him
piece.
on those fucking routes.
on the board
Oh yeah,
first half. So
I had the same issue with Bush over the middle. I'll go to like just move over to get into a lane, and I'll run past the lane.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Chuck and Dawkins because they're 88 and 89 speed respectively.
Yeah, I'll say those guys when when you go to like an 81, 82, and then you switch back, and then just the littlest tilt makes all the difference. And then those receivers, same thing. You got a guy like 90, 91, and then you got a guy like 95, 96. Huge difference.
Well, it's like when you look at just how quickly, like, even the CPU Chuck Clark fucking breaks on the ball. Like, it's crazy how quickly he'll get there.
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that?
What about the tight end just ran by both guys and went to pick up the third man down the field?
Balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer.
The guy in front of you, bud.
Now and put together some nice plays.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Roethlisberger to throw. He rifles one that's
That was to Juju. I overthrew him by like 8 yards. You
Yeah,
see
that's
him
my
running
life.
into the middle, and then I just went. Yeah, that one hurt. Because I watched him do it. Like, I watched Juju run in the drag route and then watched the ball go over, and I was just like,
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Jackson now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Oh, design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully.
Man, nobody picked him up.
Stayed home and they'll stop him.
Yeah, I thought you tried to spin out of it, but
Wind up a loss of a full
those receivers just don't have that type of agility in the holes.
No, I've never used him before, so
divisional round weekend. We remind
still getting a feel for him.
coming up at halftime. We
Gotcha.
visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I saw you jump, and I was like, please don't grab him.
Seems to be the front and the back end pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Oh, he may have gotten lucky.
Oh god.
Off underneath on the check down.
Did you get the pop up for the lag too?
Yeah, for a second there. I was like, I can't switch, and then it popped up, and I was like, oh.
The execution of that defense
That explains it.
zone was absolutely locked up.
Like, come on, EA servers, hold it together. I mean, the last game wasn't perfect connection, but it was decent.
No, we didn't have as many lag issues.
Find something.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't perfect, but it was better than this.
There, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the three.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
Not the
way.
tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach
I'm
handling
just
it?
spiral out of control.
Sometimes
What's that?
So I want to say spiral out of control. I was like,
let's get back
2 bad passes on 2 drives. But I mean,
Now to lean on that leadership.
I'm not going to freak out like Matt wants me to yet.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to air one out. And
Get up!
Ooh, was that
Get up!
ball?
Get up!
Seahawk Earl Thomas. And a great return as he gets
Wide open receiver going down the middle, and he throws it right to the safety.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's a running back.
Into a run, it's
My
like take
correction.
yourself out of it.
from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves a chain.
Oh, that felt good. Finally got that back pop that I've been craving all day.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Oh, we're almost to the second already. Didn't even notice.
What's up?
Oh, we're almost to the second. I didn't even notice.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, did I come timeout? And I looked up and saw you did it. And I was like, oh.
Second and 20. Jackson now.
Oh, that's directly to you.
That's what happened on that safety one where you go to throw it and then it does it, and a step later they throw it as the guy's coming in, and it's like,
It's like he had the step and everything, but nope.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up doing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on.
Now I remember at the end of the first half, the last game, you tried to run it down my throat that whole way, and it worked that time. Don't plan on letting it happen again.
I try not to get predictable where people are like, oh, it's 30 seconds left, it's going to be pass, 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 pass. Like, you come out and you just go 4 or 5 wide, and then it's just quarter defense, quarter defense, quarter defense all the way down the field. It's like, good luck. So I try to be a little bit smarter than that. Yes, it's a read I've made twice now, but it's like in your head it makes a whole lot of sense, but not the way they react.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they work this well.
I saw you just battling with him, trying to keep him from running the route, and I was just like, choo-choo? You gonna go downfield, bud? I mean, there's nothing he can do. But yeah, it was scared me. How did I pick up 21 yards and he still have an X factor?
30.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Now a short one to Gesicki. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Got a man. It's
What?
inside the 10. So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional round.
Oh, you're a dick.
Down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports.
Not really.
Yeah, really. Thank God I have Baja Blast.
Right? I'm sitting here like, thank God I get a drink.
I just ran out during halftime to grab it.
Got you. Oh, I was just like 1 yard out of bounds.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Couldn't tell if that was a lag there for a second or if it was just not picking the play. Because I pressed the button twice and then nothing happened. I pressed it a third time and it went right through. So I'm like,
Here about ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
that's right, pull back. Double team the DT instead of just picking up the guy. Free firing through the line of scrimmage.
I wasn't even supposed to blitz on that, but I saw that fucking hole open up. I'm like, he's gonna run through it. You can't let him have it.
Yeah, Samuel was supposed to go through that and pick up the guy, but he had other plans the hours in the way of.
Punch it in, and we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now on 2nd and 13, Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
Caught it, dropped it. I mean, it was a contested pass, so I'm not too shocked, but at the same time, he's made that catch all season.
50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check. 3 down. Hey. High 7. Jack 16. Line 36. I got him. Watch 36. 36 the mic. Oh, yeah, and here we go again.
Roethlisberger will throw. And that is incomplete.
And I put him on 2 different routes, and Gesicki runs underneath the other guy. Like, why'd you run different routes for a reason?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other
That was a
direction.
nicer kick, I thought it would be.
Here's Hill on the return.
Fuck you, Anthony Chicolo.
On the return that time. And the Ravens
I just using him to keep you there.
I mean,
I
Tom
was like,
Brady.
I'm not gonna try to get into a foot race.
Yeah, it was Chicolo that you turned into Tom Brady the one time, wasn't it?
Bomb trading? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a
Well,
couple.
at least you got your hands in there that time, so next time.
Yeah, he got off the block quick.
Yeah, last time he got off the block and didn't wrap up or make an effort. That time he got off the block and made the effort, but pulled him forward.
How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
You're 6'8". You jumped. It was high point. What more do you need to catch the ball? Oh man. Sometimes I feel like I try too hard to get some of these guys involved.
Long distance and have a chance to affect the pass.
Hey, Charlie! Black, what's up?
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that one almost intercepted.
That was just an ugly pass again.
Here nearly a
Had space, and I don't know where that ball's going.
He has still not connected on a single pass in the second half.
And right now they're going through all the different reasons.
Well, no shit. I only had 2 attempts.
Gotta find some completions in there and get their offense moving.
Gets the ball back. He isn't connected on a pass attempt in the second half. What?
Here's 3rd and 10.
What?
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off.
Pressure from Dave? Never.
Well, the 2 men come together.
Oh, these drops are
and it's
killing me.
incomplete. Excellent.
We gotta give it to my guys. They're getting their hands in there.
Yeah, but the last 2, well, but it's not the last 2 because the one by the tight end was swatted out. But 2 of the last 3 were in their hands coming down, and they dropped it themselves on the ground.
It's that contact. It's, you know how Madden is.
Oh yeah,
Fucking,
but just like they gotta hold on.
they touch them and then boom.
But just still, like if you can get the ball into those windows and get 2 hands on it, like you just gotta hold on. Oh, was that you? Oh,
No idea.
is
It's
that
popped
right?
off for me too.
Oh, if it wasn't letting me pick a play, I was like, oh, we stuck.
I would have to think I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see.
I'm just happy he stuck with you.
Now 2nd and
All you can ask of a defensive end.
Jackson.
Oh my god.
Pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit.
He got in there so quick. What could they have done? Nothing.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
But his pass is intercepted
Wow.
for the fourth.
Fight for that, Marquise. Why don't you?
I'm just so thankful that I guessed right when I told him inside and not over the top, because like if he goes deep, I was like, I took the safety out of the play.
At the point I'd given up on the drive, I was just like, just gonna Just gonna
Yeah.
end the drive
A
and
little bit of breathing room. Yeah.
They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler
That's for
touchdown.
pick me off, Thomas.
Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the
Nice
Steelers
pick,
are gonna
but it's a
reach the
stupid pass.
lead.
Oh God. Okay. I went to kick that, and then everyone was like, whoop.
And the lead is now 14 to 10. Boswell now to kick it away for the touchdown.
I don't think it registered the top. Nope.
Mm.
Stay in bounds.
This will be taken very short.
Run, Fat Fan, run!
And he'll take it past the 25
Bomb trade, he got you.
28-yard line.
Please beat Steelers or Ravens. I don't know if you saw that on Discord.
Just now. Oh, I forgot to pick a play.
You better hurry.
No.
The Raven offense,
I kept pressing it, but it was like, no.
they're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on this.
To make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back.
I feel sabotaged. Man, all season's like, can't wait to see you in the playoffs. Good game. Can't wait for the rematch. And then now they're here. Knock him off for me.
Please!
Jackson now. Gonna throw again. This will be
Oh, and you tripped me. I lit off the hit stick and you sent me flying.
in-breaking route, drove it with excellent
Yeah, I wasn't giving it to you.
throw right there to move the sticks.
Jackson now.
Yeah, there's nothing I could do in that particular one.
Second half, first and 10.
Sometimes I can't tell if you're delaying the snap or if there's like a pause in between some of those ticks, because some of those ticks seem to take a while to come off the clock. It'd be like 4-4, 4-4, 4-4, 4-3.
The fuck is the speed on him?
Huh?
What is fucking the
Low
linebacker
90s.
Bush?
Bush, yeah.
What is it?
Low to mid 90s.
Low to mid 90s, which that explains why he's closing on these fucking wide receivers as quick as he is.
Oh yeah. He's like Devin. He comes in with like a 92. That's out.
Oh, come on.
Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
On third down, Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, I thought he threw it right into your hands.
To the second half,
Oh, my heart skipped a beat.
continues to struggle to sustain a
I couldn't do anything on that pass.
That would have been nice if Boykin was like, yeah, let me grab that. Nope.
there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
It's like, ball, hands, duh.
Directional kick going toward the sideline.
Fucking retard.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I feel like I'm out of formations and plays to try that. I haven't run against you already. And I know you're smart enough to recognize the looks. Over here, this is the second time you've made that read on that play. And like, oh no, he remembers.
I have my moments.
and just think of what it's like now on the sideline because when you score
Oh, the other guy got to him before Thomas. I was coming in to lay him the fuck out.
That's what happened earlier to me when you're like, I heard that hit stick. I was like, yeah. I was like, I thought I had the safety coming in. And then someone got me from behind.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Watch QB. No spacing. Watch QB's up. Double up. Hey, Haywood. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Here we go, here we go. Watch, watch, watch.
This is Gordon as they go to him again.
No. Well,
And running with power.
Oh man, TJ Green is such a problem.
A big play there by Gordon.
Nice pursuit, man.
Yards on the ground.
That's all I could
That's the
fucking
exact
do.
right angle.
A big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Ooh, wait, that shift everybody.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. He don't know no better. 22, 24.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is
You would. 1-on-1. Ah, these tight ends are killing me. They were so good last time. They weren't even in my game plan, and they played so good. I was like, I'm gonna feature them more. 2 1-on-1 passes, high point, dropped.
the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Choose you want? No, no, no. I know that shift enough to know.
Counter. And he winds up getting there down to the 29.
Back or two, because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Oh, it's a battle against you, Dave.
Gotta get it to the 21 here on 3rd.
I just need to hold you to a field goal.
I just have to not throw any stupid passes in the delays.
To throw here, Roethlisberger.
No, I hit it.
Come on, you gotta pick that, Chuck. The fuck?
Instead, 4th down.
I press X twice, then hit square to catch it. And he
2
threw it to
guys
square.
there. It's gonna bounce off his hands. There's nobody there to stop him. Oh my god, that's fucking painful.
He's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown. Frankly, that should have been an pick right there. And it bangs off the left upright and deflects
Yep,
away. It's no
that drive just completely fucked me.
where it is.
It's one of those games, apparently.
Accuracy there that lets him down.
I hit the X slightly early, expecting there to be a delay, and there's no delay, and it stopped slightly early. And that was the difference between a good field goal and no field goal.
Oh,
And then the
Milanov
touchdown.
way. Somehow you came across
Yeah.
Milanov way.
Yeah, he got cut late in the season. I picked him up.
Gotcha.
He was actually cut from the Ravens.
They'll run on 1st down. Edwards.
Must be the same guy that made terrible decisions with this roster before I came on.
Oh no, I think they cut him after he left. When the
Gotcha.
CPU took over, they had to turn their roster.
On 1st down. Jackson.
Oh, come on.
Ooh! Did you see the flip? Not to taunt, but just I've never seen that. I went with the running back or receiver or whoever you put on the crosser first, and then I remembered last night you did the same thing to me, and you're like, well, I thought if I ran someone across the middle, I could free up Andrews behind it. So I just, when I had that thought, I just snapped back.
Oh, God. I switched to the wrong guy.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. All told, it's an even 30 and a first.
It's alright. I'll probably get down the field and then lag and throw another terrible pass that you either will, take away or lead me to kick a bad field goal, which I will also miss.
I almost backed out into coverage, too, and I'm like, he's got the ball. Let me back up. Fuck me.
The worst part was is if my fullback picked up the other guy, I had a clear lane.
Here's Snell yet again. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this.
Michael Pierce.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more.
Don't remind us. We don't want the pressure.
On EA Sports. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Oh, God, leg. That almost ended really badly. Guess it's not as bad as a guy teleporting across the line, though.
Great.
And that's game.
And he's
Not necessarily the way I'm playing tonight.
I can't move the ball.
This is, man, it was 10 points and I just now crossed my second touchdown. Oh, I think I missed. No, okay. Oh, that time going slightly early didn't, take the... Well, I guess it was like, it was like half the distance, so it's less for me to travel. Never mind. Because last time I was early, the ball freaking crossed from left to right and back to left again. That time it just stayed straight. We basically just switched halves. Pump faked and threw the ball to the wrong guy.
Fucking 5 interceptions. Fucking playing like Lamar garbage.
I got 3. Or 4.
There you go. There's number 6.
I'm sure number 4 or 5 will be right back in your hands shortly.
Yeah, I doubt that.
What do you think about it? That one that was in pick 6, that should have been number 5 or 4, whatever I'm at.
That Chuck Clark should have been it should have been a pick 6.
Well, yeah, that one, that would be 2. So yeah, you've had 2 that could have been pick 6.
I played safety, but I'm gonna drop the ball. Fuck you, Chuck Clark.
It's like Ryan Shazier, he swatted 2. I'm afraid of the ball today. I'm playing.
They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Try to run for it with Snell, and he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll
I didn't realize how much of my offensive playbook is really run plays. So you go through and you're just picking coaching suggestions, and you're like, run, play action, run, play action, screen.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. On 1st and 10 is counter, and across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to stay.
I don't even know what play I picked because I pressed triangle twice and nothing happened, and then I pressed X and then it disappeared, and I wasn't paying attention to what X was.
Just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They try to throw on 2nd down.
You're lucky you made a decent play earlier on the last driver. I'd be looking at my 3rd string tight end right now. Good play.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Roethlisberger sets up the screen to Gordon. It's a Pittsburgh first down.
First time I ran the screenplay and they actually blocked. I didn't get -6.
Nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you gotta love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage.
The worst part about that play is I picked that play thinking it's probably gonna go for -6, but at least I'll have more room to punt the ball because I'm not in field goal range. And it actually worked.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively.
My tight ends are gonna have a stern talking to.
Came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really well.
Now I see why you possession catch. Plays like that where it just should be caught are just infuriating.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Gets it to Gordon. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I mean, if there's one person I'm keeping on this team, it's Chuck Clark.
There's a couple guys on that team that have played pretty well. Chuck Clark, Michael Pierce, Brian Williams.
I mean, it's not, I didn't get a full season with him, but I can only imagine what I would have done with a full season with this guy.
Right?
This will be caught inside the 10.
Earl Thomas hasn't played bad either.
Pussy.
That sets up a first and goal. He's been the go-to guy when they needed big plays.
I literally just said, now I know why you possession catch, because I don't catch anything otherwise.
Or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So another third down conversion, and now they've
Ho, ho,
got
ho.
first and goal.
Second time he's just ran right by the man. He said, fuck the block.
He was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play.
Maybe it's just because it's Connor. Maybe they don't like blocking for Connor.
Well, that's why I don't run Justice Hill, because nobody fucking blocks for him.
Yeah, like I'll run Snell and he'll get blocking. Like, look at that. Oh, I guess that was a bad example because I cut back into the little guy. I mean, at least he picked him up. But then you run Connor and it's just like, blank.
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Quarter, quarter. Hey, team 6, team 6.
Audible? No? Okay. Snap? I just had an audible down because I couldn't audible, couldn't hot route. Okay, they could snap the ball.
Yeah, that was in my CPU game against the Titans. None of my playbooks, like, none of my plays were changing. Like, if I went into nickel, I still saw plays from 4-3.
That's weird.
Yeah, I had to keep pausing near the end of the game just so I could pick plays.
We're just letting it catch up for a minute. I don't want a DC at this point in the game.
You're kneeling?
To the line, and they will need to run another
Well,
play here.
yeah, it's been a close game. I don't want to run up the score late to make it look like it was anything but.
And on 4th down, they
Plus, I'm lagging so bad.
the knee. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to
Respecting your opponent. That's what it's called.
hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one.
What are you doing? It wasn't catchable.
Like, because he held him the whole time.
Let's check in with our referee.
I mean, even when he went to grab him, like it was like 9 yards out in front, and then
He
got
was
grabs.
holding him the whole time.
There's no need to put hands on that man.
1st and 10.
I know better.
Do you?
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Throwing is Jackson.
Oh, I know I have it on knockdowns, but come on, if it's in your hands, take it. That would hurt my soul, Dave.
As we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh, the leg.
I know.
So now on 2nd and 10. Got a man. It's
It wouldn't be so bad, but it's always in the crucial moments, like before a kick or before a big down or whatever.
43. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the
I don't even know what happened on that play.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide open.
Yeah, I'm not quite
I
sure.
lagged or they both like say they both got like super speed because they just went flying.
Knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every
Whoa,
time.
whoa, whoa! Don't go way over there. Oh, never mind. That's why you're going over there.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. It's
Oh, good game.
linebacker who picks
Good game, Dave.
his crew will take over with a football at
I definitely think it's safe to say that the lag had a lot to do with some of those passes for both of us, because there's a lot of those ones like that where the guy was open and then it just took too long to get the
Well,
ball
no,
there.
that was a bad read. I was trying to look you off with the running back.
Gotcha. No, I don't even think that one was a user. Like, I was late. I thought I was late getting there. Like, I saw him get open across the middle, and I was just trying to hurry back, and then I guess he picked it.
It's safe
Because
to
I
say
don't think that one was easy.
this team needs a real running back because again,
And
without
there's
Mark Ingram, with
weapons.
him being hurt, Marquise Brown's about the only fucking player worth a damn on this team. And that's including.
Like I said, I'll trade you James Conner cheap, or if the youngins
Problem
will let
is
me, I'll move Melvin Gordon.
he's a plotter. You know what I mean? I'm not big on power backs. That's more Dodson's thing than it is mine. I've always been
Yeah.
more the elusive back. And, you know, with Gus Edwards being the best running back I have right now.
Oh, no, definitely. Like I said, you get yourself a true number two receiver so people can't hone in on Hollywood, and then you get yourself a complimentary running back who can, give you a pass catching threat and give you a little bit of variety out of the backfield and not just up the gut runs. I mean, that whole offense changes dynamics because then you can't just stack the box to stop the running back. And you can't just cover one receiver or hone in on one receiver because there's another guy who could beat you. And their tight ends aren't bad. They got depth at tight end. They just don't have playmakers at receiver or running back. Like I said, if I were you, depending on what receivers late in the first, I would, maybe use my first one of those receivers. They all have good pedigrees. See whoever falls, take them.
Yeah, I know there's a 0% chance CD Lamb will drop to me.
Yeah, you can make them work or trade up to move up. Plus, you never know. There might be people in this league who, like in the last one, sit there and say, I'm going to take Chenault before CD Lamb just because he's faster.
CD Lamb's faster than Chenault. Chenault typically comes out of the draft with 89 speed. At least the last couple that I've done.
Yeah, I don't know which one they used to know.
Because especially when we played in that league where I was the Giants, I had CD Lamb and Chenault. Chenault comes out with 89, maybe 90 speed.
Gotcha.